welcome back to my channel. This is Glitzy Gem. I'm doing another eyeshadow tutorial on my Avon quads, so stay tuned for that. Right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna prime my eyes and put on some lipstick, and we'll go start the tutorial. Well, I'm back. So I have primed my eyes already, and I put on a lipstick. The lipstick that I'm wearing today is a Avon tester that I have. And it's in the shade Daylily, and it's in the Ultra Color Indulgence lip color. So if that's still out there and you like this shade, you can get it from Avon. I do want to say that it says may contain carmine. That's what it says on the little tester cap. If you can read that, I think we're able to read it. It's at the top. There it is. There it is right there at the top. It says may contain carmine. You can see that. So let's start off with this palette here. It's called Romantic Mauves. Okay, it's by True Color. And it's in the Romantic Mauves palette. So let's go over the color. My voice, I feel like I'm getting sinusy. Okay, so let's go over the colors here. Number 1 is called Pink Slip. Number 2 is Mauve. Number 3 is Silver Plum. And number 4 is Gold Plum. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go in with number 1. With my base shadow brush from the Net Pour. Go all over my lid with shade number 1. Ooh, got some on the palette here. Okay, so here we go. In number 1. So I cover the whole lid and eyebrow area. There we go. Okay. So the next shade we're going to go into is the crease shade. I'm going to use my Avon crease brush, which is number 3, and that color is Silver Plumbed. And just using sweeping motions, go back and forth. You want to build up that color. So you want to go above the crease as well with it, which is I call it my socket bone. Yes, that's my thing. I'm gonna say from now on, my socket bone. I don't know if it annoys anybody, but I call it my socket bone. It's above the crease, and just build up the color as dark as you can. Okay, so I think I got it as dark as I want it. We're going to go into the next brush here, which is a crease brush from the Net Pour. But I'm going to use it as my lid brush. And I am going to use number 2, my lid. Pat it all down. And number 2 is the shade Mauve. Alright, I'm going to go into my outer corner with number 4, which is color Gold Plum. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. blending brush for outer V, my whole outer V, which consists of my eye socket, bone, or the outer crease, inner crease, and lid. Going with that number 4 shade. So far these shadows are performing great. Like the formula. No mold whatsoever on them. And I'm just making circular motions to get that corner pigmented. Do the other eye. I got to say, these colors are pretty. Hope you can see it on camera. Maybe if I got close, you're able to see that. I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know if there's just too much lighting and you can't really see the true shade of this palette. Let me see if I can try something. There we go. Yeah, I think there's just too much lighting. Okay, I think that's the best I'm gonna do. Alright, so that's it. That's the tutorial for this quad. I think I'm gonna stash it. And this lip shade, I don't think it goes well with this look. I don't think the shade goes well with the eyeshadow, so I'll be right back and I'm gonna try a different lip shade. Okay, so I'm back. Here's the lip shade that I chose now. I think it's a little better. It's my Jasmine LaBelle Luster Shine Lip Gloss, and it's in the color number 3. It's like a mauve tone, so I think this suits the color of this eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow look that I have on right now. I think it does. I think it does go with this look. So, and the good thing about this palette that I liked was that I didn't have to go over another fluffy brush to get any kind of excess eyeshadow, any extra eyeshadow off my eyes. I didn't have to do that. It's a shimmery shade. I think it has I think they're all satin shades and one shimmer. So yeah, I really like this palette. Okay, you guys, so that's the end of this tutorial for this quad. I have 2 more quads to go through, so stay tuned. So I'm back with a different lipstick shade and some different earrings. I got my gold hoops on. I prime my eyes, and the lipstick that I'm wearing today is by Black Radiance. HD Lip Sculpture or Lip Sculptor Perfect Tone, and the shade that I have right now is 5504, the shade Bombshell. Okay, so that's what I'm wearing on my lips, in case anybody's wondering or wants to go and buy it. And Black Radiance products are not that expensive either. Pretty good. You know, and I actually got it on, sometimes I'll have them on sale, or they'll take like $1 off. I went to Walgreens the other day, and I needed me like a cool brown tone for some of these shadows that I've been, you know, putting on. So yeah, I seen it on sale for $1 off, and I only got to pay $2.99 for it, so that's not bad. So going in with the tutorial, we're gonna go ahead and use our palette here. The next palette we're gonna use here is called Chocolate Sensation by True Color. And we're going to go over the shades here. So shade number 1 is Milk. I'm sorry. So the first shade here is called Shimmering Beige. Number 2 is called Milk Chocolate. Number 3 is called Truffle. And number 4 is called Black Brown. So let's go in with my base brush here. Base brush, we're going to go with number 1. And we're going to go all over the lid. With this shade. It's called Shimmering Beige. Ooh, it's a pretty color. Oh my god. Look how milky that is. Really pretty. It's like a milky, champagne-y kind of look. Like a milky, shimmery color. Ooh, I love it. It's nice. I love this shade. Alright. So we're going to go into the crease. Number 3, which is the color Truffle. Into the crease back and forth. Like so. And that's gliding on pretty good. You can round it off at the end there if you want to. It's actually also hitting my socket bone there too. My outer crease. It's also actually touching my outer crease as well. And it actually got some on my lid, but that's okay because I haven't put my lid shade on yet. I think this is the most pigmented shade right now that so far from the palette. We'll see how the others perform. Let me get some up here. Just a little tad bit, not that much. Just a tad bit. So, yeah, not really that much, so. Okay, so I'm just going back and forth until I build up the color, and I think it's already built to the, to the darkest shade I want it to be. Okay, now I'm going to go with my outer crease with my e.l.f. blending brush here. I'm going to use my shade number 4, which is Black Brown. Shade number 4. Ooh, this is a matte shade. Shade number 3 is a shimmer. And I think this is a satin shimmer, and so is number 1 and number 2. So you can see how this went up a little higher than I wanted it, than when I expected it to go up. But that's okay. Let's just blend in my outer V, the whole outer V. That's including the corner of the socket bone, outer crease, inner crease, and lid. So I'm just going in circular motions and blending that color in with my other shades. Go to the next eye. I did have some fallout on this side though. You can see it up here. guys, I think I'm coming down with like sinus, I don't want to say sinus infection, but I've been coughing, like having sinus issues. I have been coughing up phlegm. Oh, I know that's TMI, sorry. But yeah, I've been coughing. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so it's really nice right now. I love the way it looks. I'm gonna go into my lid with my crease shade brush here. I'm gonna go in with number 2, which is the shade Truffle. I'm sorry, Milk Chocolate. Truffle is a crease color. This is gonna be the lid shade. Milk Chocolate, that's what it's called. Yeah, Milk Chocolate. Ooh, I think this lipstick goes really well with this eyeshadow look. This eye look. I think I picked out a good lipstick for this eye look. You guys tell me, what do y'all think? Y'all like my video? So far, so good. The color is good. I like the way it's performing. I love the formula. I love these satiny shimmer shades. I love these tones in them. There's no mold on it. Everything looks good. Let me go ahead and go once over again on the lid. Goodness. A third over on my lid. I'm getting happy with these shades. I'm getting too happy with this lid shade. Guess I just want to accomplish that rich milk chocolate color, which I did. I got it down now. So here it is. Let me go over with my Profusion's fluffy brush just for kicks, because it don't look like it needs to be like any excess shadow is there. And I think I'm going to go in again with the eyebrow bone with that shimmering beige. I'm going to use a more smaller tip brush, which is the eyeliner brush, my Nanette Lepore eyeliner brush. I'm just going to go and highlight this again, this little part here, just highlight it. Just kind of give it that highlighted effect on my eyebrow bone. This is like a sultry eye look, I believe, like a little sultry eye look. Get some in the corner there. My inner corner. Highlight my inner corner eye. Kind of puff it out to the bottom. There it is. Okay, so here's the finishing look. Yay! Done with this look. I'm really happy with that palette, so I'm going to go ahead and stash it as well. So we're getting closer to the quintuple palettes, if I have any quintuple palettes. I have to look at my stash again and see what I have. So yes. Alright, so that's the end of this tutorial for the Chocolate Sensation palette. Stay tuned for my last tutorial in another palette, another quad. Okay guys, so I'm back. So we're going to go ahead and do the last look for the video today. We're going to go ahead and use this palette here by True Colors called Glow Teal. Okay, and we're going to go over the shades here. On this palette, I'm going to mention to you, there's one shadow missing, but it was a dark blue shade, which I'm going to substitute it with one of the other shades in this palette here. So never mind that it's not there, just pretend that it is. It broke on me and I just wasn't able to salvage it. It just broke in half and it fell, so I just threw it away. So we're gonna go over shade number 1 is called Disco. Shade number 2 is called Satin Taupe. Shade number 3 is Teal. And the last shade is called Sapphire. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with this tutorial. We're gonna use my base brush here by Nanette Lepore. We're gonna go with shade number 1 to go over my eyebrow bone plus all over my lid, really. We're gonna go over all my lid with this number 1 shade, which is called Disco. So far, I like the way it's performing. It is a matte shade, and I love the coverage. It's actually a shimmer. It's a shimmer. It just looks matte on my skin. No, it looks shimmery. You guys can see that shimmer. I love the way it looks. I love the color. Even on the palette, I'm not sure if you can see where you can see like little glistening of gold dust in there. I don't know. It's just a really pretty shade. If y'all can see it up close now, that's how it looks. Okay, so we're going to go into the crease with shade number 3, which is this one here called Teal. Okay, go into the crease, going back and forth motions, and it's going to go into the socket bone. It's going to go into the outer crease as well. So just go back and forth. If you have to round it off, you can round it off. I like to round it off because it's going to blend in with the 4th shade, the crease, the outer corner shade. I love this color teal. Isn't that a lovely color? I love these vibrant colors. So there it is. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do the outer corner with my e.l.f. blending brush with the blue sapphire. I'm sorry, the sapphire blue shade. We're going to use this shade from my Wet n Wild palette, and it doesn't give me a name of the color, but the shade is close to the shade that was in my palette here for the Avon palette. It wasn't a shimmer, it was a matte as well. So we're going to use this This is one of my older palettes as well. This is a Fergie Wet n Wild, not quad, but a quintuplet. I guess I should call it a quintuplet. It has 4 shades and then the middle shade. So you'll be seeing this in one of my tutorials. Wet n Wild Fergie collection by Fergie, inspired by Fergie Wet n Wild. So yeah, so we got this sapphire blue shade. We're gonna go ahead and do it on the outer corner. And above the crease, but just in the outer corner area, the outer V area. I'm getting some fallout, but that's okay. As long as I'm getting some on my eyelids, my outer corner crease and lid, my whole outer V. Just notice I'm getting shade there and just concentrating in that one little area. Okay. Ignore the fallout here because I'm going to clean it up. Okay, so go back in there, do the next eye here. This one didn't have any fallout. I think I was supposed to tap the excess. That's why I got fallout on the other eye, but just never mind the fallout on the other eye. We're gonna fix it. Okay. Oh, they did go down this way. I look like I'm crying. Alright, so let me go ahead and clean this here. Okay. Just want to get it. Okay, let me do the other side here. Okay, so here you have it. Let's go ahead and go with the lid shade, which is the color Satin Taupe, right here. Go all over the lid here. Love the way this look is turning out, you guys. It's really pretty on mirror. Oh my gosh, it looks really pretty on mirror. If y'all can just see it, maybe if I kind of bring the camera down a little, you'll be able to see what I'm seeing. I guess maybe to the level of the mirror. Oh, I love that taupe. This is, oh, I love this palette. Even though it's missing that shade, I still love it. I'm going to go ahead and go over with my e.l.f. blending brush. I'm going to go over this again one more time. I didn't get any extra product, just whatever product's left, just blend it out like this. In the same way here, just whatever extra product is left from my e.l.f. blending brush from this blue sapphire blue color. Just want to go back and forth. Just kind of give it, like, just even it out. Because I think this one went a little higher than this side. Okay. But I am seeing the taupe in my mirror, but I don't think I can I see that on camera? I think y'all can. Should be able to. Ooh. What do you guys think? My brush fell, but what do you guys think? I love it. So let me see if I can bring this down just a tad bit. Maybe I can see. Okay. So I'm going to close my eyes. First I'm going to go like this. Close my eyes. give you a look from each angle. Let me go over it with my profusions. I just feel like I just probably need to blend this out just a little bit more. So let me blend it out. I'm gonna use my, this has no color. It's just to sweep out any excess color and just to kind of, you know, blend the shades together, not have any kind of harsh lines. Sweep it out. Oh God, though it looks, this color looks really beautiful, you guys. I'm telling you, this color is really beautiful. Hope y'all can see it. It's just so. Really like it a lot. Yeah. So you guys, that's the end of my tutorial for the eyeshadow quads. I finished all of them. Yay! I'm so happy. I got through that already. Thank you guys for watching. Love you, gems, and I appreciate you watching and subscribing to my channel and liking my videos. Give me a thumbs up and help a girl out. Thank you. Love you. Bye.